Welcome to the EA Games Dome. This is it, the season nearly over. It's been a great year with plenty of memorable moments and incredible plays. Today's matchup promises more of the same as the Steelers square off against the home team. Hi, and welcome everyone to another great NFL football telecast brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, joined by John Madden.
I'll tell you, if you're looking for someone to watch on defense, take a look at what he does all game long. Maybe he'll take on two blockers to free up someone else to make the play, or just plow over some lineman to get a sack. I'll tell you, when you talk about a defensive lineman, you're talking about this guy.
The home team. Ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
Look at him down there. Now, this is a team that comes ready to play. Heck, I even think I see a coach jumping up and down a little bit.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. So let's pick up the action. Williams in to kick this one off.
Number 89, back to return.
Booming kick downfield. The Steelers will start this drive from the 21-yard line.
Number 89 on the return.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Gets the toss to the left. Flips the tackle. Runs over the tackle. Picked up 7, maybe 8 on the toss play. Second and 3 coming up here. Man in motion. Pressure coming with the throw. Perfect pass. Breaks the tackle. That little dump off will move the chain.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
The Steelers have a very well-rounded defense, Sean. An ideal mixture of size and speed. And if they execute their game plan out there, look out.
You're right. They do have a lot of great athletes on this team. But what impresses me is their discipline. This one could turn out to be a long day for the offensive coordinator.
Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. Gets the call. Gain of about 5.
With the carry, 5-yard gain on the play.
They need about 3. Ball on their own 39. Tosses it out to the right. Hand it off. And he's brought down in the backfield by Black. Black came up and shut down the run.
Yeah, they tried to get around the end. He came up from his corner position, and boom, he makes a heck of a tackle.
Campbell is back to punt. Here's the kick. From the 17. Loses one tackler. Breaks away from the tackler. This play will be the first of the game for the offense. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
With the pass, and this pass is completed. He found a soft spot on the defense and was right there to make the catch.
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading.
Closing in, throwing, nearly intercepted. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of him. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
39-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
First and 10. Bell was right there, stopping the play for a loss.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 48-yard.
Fifth play of this drive. Langford sends a man in motion. With the pass, and this pass is completed. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
Drops back, throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. Fourth down, upcoming after that incomplete pass. Williams lines up in the backfield for the punt. Kennedy lines up deep for the punt return. It's first and 10. Tosses it out to the left. About a 1-yard loss.
Two on the play.
Number 27, the deep back, Pickens, with a man in motion. Drops back, under pressure, slings it to the outside. Third down, upcoming after the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Dropping back with the throw. Incomplete pass. He couldn't bring that pass in.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
T sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. It's first and 10. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Feeds it off. Pressure, throwing short to the right side. Powering it. 2-yard gain.
25 with the reception. Gain of 2 on the play.
Here comes the heat. Let's go. Come on.
Pittsburgh lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Gets the pass off. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
On the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch. Into the end zone, touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Cross play to the left. Number 27. Couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
The Steelers come out with 3 receivers tight.
19-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Baltimore looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. With the throw, very lucky that was number 6.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 49.
Stay out.
Tosses it left. Only a yard by the halfback.
The ball carried. 1-yard gain on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Dropping back, gets rid of it, right on time. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
To the air on 1st down. Throws it. Incomplete. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
23, the intended receiver on the play.
Catch the ball, man. Get in there.
Closing in with the pass. He makes a terrific catch for the 1st down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
Pittsburgh looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Under pressure. They connect again, and the receiver catches his 3rd ball of the game. 7 yards to go. Ball on the 14-yard line.
94.
Cross play to the left. Can't bring him down. Great play in the backfield. Lost about a yard.
Loss of 2 on the play.
At the end of the first quarter, it's knotted up. Baltimore, 0. Pittsburgh, 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Tiger up.
Langford gets set. With the throw, the pass ball's incomplete. The defender just teed off on it.
This defense really likes to keep the pressure on the passer. They bull rush, they speed rush, they blitz from the outside, all in an attempt to create turnover opportunities in the secondary. The offensive line needs to do a better job of holding on their blocks, giving a little extra time in the pocket that the quarterback needs.
And it's on its way. The try is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 7-yard line.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
They line up in the I formation. Steps up, gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Come on, partner. Let's go.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Throwing. Great pass. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
11-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Pressure, throws it into the open field. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 19-yard line.
That's all you. That's all you got, man.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pumps once. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Simon with a relentless pass rush here.
The offensive line just couldn't hold their ground very long. The defense broke through and brought him down.
Second and 15. Ball on the 23-yard line. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Perfect throw. The receiver did a good job bringing that pass in.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one.
The Steelers line up in the shotgun. Throws it. He hits his receiver. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Big-time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
Campbell is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 23, back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 3. The offense ready to go again after their last possession resulted in a field goal. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 18. Duncan is the deep back.
At the 18-yard line.
They give it to the halfback, closing in. He surveys the field with the pass. He can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Pittsburgh comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Drops back. Throwing. Big opening. And the catch is made. T never took his eyes off the ball and made the catch.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
Under pressure with the pass. And this pass is completed. They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around. You just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 36.
That's all you. Get at him, Pete. Bring the pain.
Langford gets set. Pressure. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Cowboy.
Duncan in the backfield. Gets the pass off. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 4. Ball on their own 41. Langford sets up, dropping back with the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
And I'll tell you, the toughest thing to do as a quarterback is to throw it accurately when there's a big old defensive player in your face.
Williams is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Great fake. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance on an interception than he had right there.
The Steelers line up in the bunch formation.
32-yard line.
Stay after him. We'll see. Sideline.
Crosses it out to the left. Number 27 couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on their own 31. Dropping back. Pressure coming. It's a fumble. The home team. Rolling. The defender knocked the ball loose, and he turned it over. So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10. Langford sets up. Ooh, what a stiff one. Gets the call on the misdirection play and picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter.
We'll see.
Steps up, throws it, right on target. Touchdown, Baltimore. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of them down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The defense did a pretty good job with the position they were put in, but the offense was able to get in for the score.
As a defense, it's a tough situation when you come out and you realize the offense doesn't have to go very far. I'm sure the next drive they'll come out and want to stop them no matter where the drive starts.
Williams will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 89.
Sends it sailing from the 8-yard line. The Steelers will start the drive from the 24.
Number 89 on the return.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Come on.
Pickens sets up.
Get in there, Ron. Get in there.
They'll pass on 1st down. Closing in with the pass, the 30. That blitz exploited for a 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
34-yard line.
Dropping back the pass on 1st down. With the throw, he has the penalty marker down.
What's in the foul?
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
So they have 1st and 10 here. From the gun. Throwing. And the catch is made. Good read on that play. Saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Throws it. And this pass is completed. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains.
7-yard gain on the play.
2 minutes left in the quarter. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Number 27, under pressure, gets rid of it. It's his receiver in stride. Again and again, it's another first down.
Yeah, and this offense has really impressed me on this drive. They've been moving the ball very methodically, and they're getting closer and closer to the end zone.
With the pass, touchdown, Steelers. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. Hey, they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 13, back deep to return.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 10-yard line. The passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
28-yard line.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. There was just too much pressure on that play.
That's the best way to do it. As a defense, you never want the quarterback to be able to settle in and feel comfortable in the pocket. Bringing guys into blitz or playing bump and run on the outside can really disrupt the play's execution.
They'll need a good pickup here to make their way further downfield, or they'll have to face a third down situation. Pressure coming with the pass. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Throws it. The pass is picked off. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. They'll pass on first down. With the throw, drops the interception. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Pickens with a man in motion. Closing in. He's looking. Throwing. Great throw. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield. They can run about anything here in the next couple of downs. I'm sure they'd like to get a touchdown out of it, and that'd be a real boost for them going into the half.
Pittsburgh calls a timeout. They have 2 left. Using motion. Cross play to the right. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. About a 1-yard loss. Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Back off, DB. Ain't got nothing.
Gets the toss to the right. Number 27. Didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Inside enemy territory. Baltimore comes out of the quarter defense. With the throw, with the adjustment, he has it. He's right there to make the catch again, his fourth grab of the game. So this one will be from about 31 yards out. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. They have none left. And it's on its way. The kick is good. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Pittsburgh 17. Baltimore 10.
Baltimore 10.
As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through two quarters. Campbell is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 13 back to return.
Nice distance. From the 8. Baltimore losing by 7, heads back out.
23 on the return.
Come on, D up. Okay, right.
Passing on first down. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Slings it to the outside. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 28. Pittsburgh lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He's waiting for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
On the ground. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off, and he's tackled at the 36-yard line. Pickens flung that pass in there.
There it is. He got it in there in a hurry, and they pick up enough for a first down.
It's first and 10. To carry it, setting up play action. Throws it. Great pass. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Baltimore looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
Get in there. Here comes the heat.
Dropping back. Pressure. Throwing short to his left. On the money. Good play in the backfield by Harris. He catches another pass and now has 5 receptions in the game. Pickens gets set. Pressure coming, throwing, and this pass is completed.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Fifth play of this drive. Great fake, and he makes the grab. They brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Closing in, gets the pass off. Third down, upcoming after the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
About 2 to go. Under pressure, throwing, almost picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
The upcoming punt will mark his 4th so far. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. And this punt will sail out of bounds. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
The 7-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure with the pass. Slips the tackle. Into the open field. Nice calls going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
15-yard gain on the play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. Number 88 goes in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Great play in the backfield by Mays. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his place. I'll tell you, that could make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
2nd and long. Ball on their own 15.
Get at him, Pete.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Closing in. He's taken down in the backfield. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. He's looking. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. It's his receiver in stride. Amazing play by number 16.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
5th play of this drive. Dropping back. Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete. And that brings up 2nd down.
23, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 39. Duncan, the lone back.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
pressure coming. They reached him just as he was throwing. They almost got to him for the sack.
Yeah, the pass rush got to him just as he was releasing the ball. He did avoid the sack, but he's got to be careful not to throw the ball up for grabs where the defense can pick it off.
Williams will come into this game to punt. Kennedy back to return. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Pickens sets up, setting up play action with the pass, and this pass is completed. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
We got nothing.
Man in motion.
Come on, partner. Let's go.
To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So they have first and 10 here.
Get down. Man, dog, go.
Looking for room. Just about a yard on the run.
The ball carrier, 1 yard gain on the play.
Baltimore looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
That's all you. Bust this real deep. Come on.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete, so he can't bring it in.
This is one of those guys who's working really hard to improve himself. Every now and then he'll let one bounce off his hands like that, but most of the time you can rely on him to make the catch when you really need it.
And this is the fifth play of this drive. With the pass, and he hits his target. With that reception, he now has 5 this afternoon. Campbell is trying to pin their offense inside the 5. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. Past the goal line, no return here. The home team come out with 3 receivers tight. Closing in with the throw, and he steps out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Look here, he does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch, and 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice-looking play.
Less than a yard to go. Ball on their own 30. Under pressure, throwing. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Third and inches. Ball on the 30-yard line.
They're blitzing. Pressure. Throws it with the catch on the run. Porter with the stop at the 45-yard line.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. Man in motion.
Stay after him. Got him.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. A little off target, but caught. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Fifth play of this drive. Using motion. Duncan slips the tackle. Can't bring him down. Gain of a couple on that carry. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Come on, partner.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Nice reception on that play, and he now has 3 on the day. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Steelers ahead of the home team, 17-10. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
The home team line up in trips bunch.
28-yard line.
Snake eyes.
Passing on first down. Closing in. Throwing. He finds his man. He's at the 20. Powers ahead. Slips the tackle. Langford continues to pass effectively and has now thrown for over 200 yards. So they have 1st and 10 here. Cross play to the left. Duncan wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
They've got receivers bunched together on both sides of the ball. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 14-yard line. Under pressure for the end zone. They took a shot at the end zone, but the incompletion brings up 4th down.
On the play.
So this one will be from about 31 yards out. The kick is up. The attempt is good. That kick goes right through the uprights as he adds another 3 to the score. The home team are clearly not finished just yet.
This game is yet to be decided.
Williams is just about ready to kick this one away. Decent kick. We should have a return from the 8. So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense.
On the return.
Dropping back the pass on first down. With the pass is picked off. Keeps his feet moving. Number 58 was all over that one.
This defense is very disciplined. They never seem to be out of position on plays like that.
So it's a first down with great field position after the interception.
Come on, get up.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
That's all you.
Lakeland sets up. Duncan. Touchdown. Home team. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
Gibson comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Well, they began with great field position and took full advantage by getting a touchdown out of it.
Hey, that's just a great job by the offense. They see the defense on their heels, defending such a short field, and they go right at them for the score.
Williams in to kick this one off. Not a bad kick, though, set up for the return. From the 5-yard line. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here.
Bring that pain, baby.
Pickens gets set. Burris in motion. Passing on first down. Throws it. Almost got it. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Second and 10. Receives the handoff. Down he goes at the 27. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Baltimore with 6 defensive backs. Gets the pass off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. From the 33-yard line, across midfield, the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown, Baltimore. All it took was one move, and he was off to the end zone.
It's like you see this whole bundle of players, and then boom, the returner breaks free, and he's gone for the touchdown.
Gibson comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
So with both clubs trying to catch their breath after that return, we'll get set for another one.
Now, this is where they're going to have to respond. They were unable to sustain a drive, were forced to punt, and now they find themselves in a pressure situation. They aren't able to do anything again. What happens on the next punt return?
Williams comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 89.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 7. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out.
On the return.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Owens catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get in there, man.
Tosses it left. And he steps out of bounds. That's a 38. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. 9 yards to go. Ball on their own 38. The Steelers line up in the shotgun. With the throw, a jarring blow on that one.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
The intended receiver on the play.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Closing in, throws it, nearly intercepted. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
The intended receiver on the play.
T is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. Yeah, he made the right decision there.
The home team line up in the bunch formation.
First and 10.
Langford gets set. Under pressure, gets the pass off. The defender's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Heat on the quarterback may have forced that interception.
And the other thing is, the secondary was just sitting back there waiting in their zone. He tossed it up there. They were all over it.
Reed comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 23, back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 6.
The defense needs to come up big with a stop here.
23 on the return.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 25. Duncan, the lone back.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
He gets the kick. Stiff arm. The running back gets about 3. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 7. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Pressure with the pass. Barnes displayed excellent anticipation.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Throws it. Incomplete pass. Fourth down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. He has it with some open field.
42-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Come on, partner. We'll see. Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Passing on first down. Pressure coming. Tossing it over the middle. That one hit him in the hands, but it just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
The lineup was 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Wow. Cowboy.
Dropping back. Closing in with the throw. And he slips out of bounds at the 41. Pickens, great athlete, and throws one of the prettiest balls in the NFL.
Yeah, receivers love playing with him because he'll never hang you out to dry. That's something he's always had. Good rotation and a soft touch.
Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Good pass rush, John, as they tried to disrupt the timing.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Campbell is back to punt. Here's the kick. From the 16. Can't bring him down. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
The home team come out with receivers bunched on both sides. They give it to the halfback. He goes down at the 34. About a 4-yard gain there.
Gain of 4 on the play.
About 6 to go. Ball on their own 34.
Get in there. Sideline, D. Bust this grill, D. They got nothing. Come on, partner. You got it. Let's go. Come on. We got nothing.
And he gets the delayed handle. The 40. Perfect time, John, to run the draw. The defense caught totally out of position.
Yeah, and he saw that, found an opening, and brought it upfield for a good gain in the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Stay after him. Got the ball. Cowboy. Ain't got nothing.
2 minutes to the final gun. The home team come out with receivers bunched on both sides. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4.
The Steelers call a timeout. That's their first. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 46. He'll get it again. Pittsburgh will call a timeout here. They have 1 left.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Catch the ball, man.
Langford sets up. They'll go with a run once again. Duncan couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
They couldn't get another first to run out the clock. They'll have to punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
There's still time left as they try to get into field goal range, but you would think most of the passes will go toward the sideline. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 15. Out of the shotgun. No pass on 1st down. Stepping up. Great play in the backfield. Tenacious pass rush on that play, John.
Yeah, that's for sure. These guys can really get after the quarterback.
They'll go no huddle here. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Pickens put the ball in there perfectly.
And that's one thing this guy does well. Put the ball right in the place where it needs to be.
They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Trying to convert through the air, but the pass was off the mark. This is pretty much their last shot at making something happen.
They've got to come together if they want to pull this one out. I'd throw it to my go-to guy and trust him to make the play.
Pressure gets the pass off. He hits his receiver, and they hurry up to the line.
Hit him low. Here comes the heat. Here comes the heat.
Bill stopped the clock with the spike. Running out of time, key 2nd down play as they need some good yardage to get them into field goal range. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 33. Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Number 27 is there again, always finding room where there doesn't appear to be any. 6 catches. Let's see how this defense handles a no-huddle. Dropping back. Throws it. Great pass. Pickens is ideally suited to this offensive system that's over 3,500 yards passing this year. And they go with a no-huddle. Pittsburgh calls a timeout. That's their 3rd and final timeout.
They only needed a field goal, but there wasn't enough time to get that. So now they'll just have to see how far their quarterback can throw it.
8th play of this drive. Lewis goes in motion, looking for a receiver, trying something to the left. Almost intercepted. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Baltimore 27, Pittsburgh 24. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long. As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Thanks for being with us tonight as this regular season approaches its conclusion. Many teams are making their postseason plans, while other teams have been simply playing out the string as the Titans come into town to face Sharks. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, here for more great NFL action with my partner, John Madden. And hold on, because this is going to be a good one.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
Sharks have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
They do stuff like that these days. You get all warmed up, stretch a little, then you get together as a team, say a little something, and you start going crazy.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 80, back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3-yard line. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game.
24 on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
That's all you. 94.
Picks up maybe 3 on that count.
On the run, 3-yard gain on the play.
Seven yards to go. Ball on their own 23. Rivera comes in motion. Closing in, throwing right to him. The receiver did a good job bringing that pass in.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one.
John, this one will really challenge the offensive coordinators as they go up against 2 of the best defenses in the NFL.
Both of these teams have championship caliber defense. And I think if you talk to most coaches in the league today, building a Super Bowl team starts with great defense.
He makes the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
On third down, you have one job, and that's to know where the marker is and to get past it. You just can't come up short like that.
Johnstone gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
At the 37-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Hit the ball. Stay up.
Aimed it off to the back. Just won't go down. Kept it on the ground. Picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. That little dump off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Sharks using motion. Irwin. About a 4-yard gain there.
With the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. With the throw, Peterson flings that pass in there.
Now that is a great throw. The quarterback surveyed the field, found the open guy, and got the ball to him in a hurry.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
38-yard line.
Irwin gets the pass off, hits him in stride. The defense, I think, even too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass cover. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
About a yard to go. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on, D-up. Sideline to sideline.
2nd and 1.
Drops back. Pressure with the pass. The defense breaks the tackle. Breaking through. The 50, the 40, the 30. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. With the throw, the pass falls incomplete. Nystrom got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Miami with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Dropping back. It's the pass off. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. So they were able to use their great field position and drive the short distance to get into the end zone.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long or how short of a field you have to go. Their job is to produce points. When they do, it fires up the defense to get out there and give them the ball back.
Nedney comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 1.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 2-yard line. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick.
On the return.
Using motion.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Olsen. Fullback gets the call, picks up about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 25.
Give it all you got.
Hand off to the tailback. The defender brings him down at the 31. Gain of about 5.
Gain on the play. Third and inches. Ball on the 31-yard line.
They'll go with a run once again. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
First and 10. Under pressure, throwing short to his left. He jumped up at the perfect moment and made the reception.
Yeah, that guy's got some vertical leap. He must have played some basketball somewhere along the line.
Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Throwing with the adjustment. That pass didn't have much behind it.
It wasn't pretty, but when you look at the statistics, it's not how pretty it was, it's how many first downs you pick up.
And this is the sixth play of this drive. Irwin didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Again, he'll get the call. There he goes. The 40, the 30, using the stiff arm. Just a spectacular run by Irwin.
He's a powerful runner who has excellent change of direction skill. He'll be run one way and stop on a dime, make a cut, then start heading in another direction without losing any speed at all.
10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
You got it.
Eighth play of this drive. He'll get the call again. Irwin was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
So it's second and 10.
Bring the pain.
The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. Pressure coming, gunning this one to the end zone. What a play in the end zone by the defender to tip it away.
He's just lucky that guy didn't pick it off. An interception in the end zone will just kill you. Not only do you lose your chance to score on the drive, but the offense gets it back at the 20.
Pratt comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 24, back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 7-yard line. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 20.
They got nothing.
Rasby lines up behind his fullback in the eye. They'll mark it at the 23. Gain of a couple on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hands it off to the back, closing in. He's taken down in the backfield. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot more blitzing before this one's over.
You know that I would. He struggles when he's facing pressure up the middle. So bringing extra guys trying to get additional pressure can be very effective strategy.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 20. Bowler back in the shotgun. Pressure with the pass. He hits his receiver.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Snake up. Let's go. Come on.
The Titans using motion.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is Tennessee 7, Miami 3.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 33. Tosses it right. They'll bring him down at the 37-yard line. The running back gets about 3. Miami comes out in their nickel package.
On the 37-yard line.
5th play of this drive. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 37. Under pressure, gets rid of it.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a 1st and keeps the drive going.
Back off, DB.
Only one man back. Man in motion. Raspy. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
The Titans line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get out, D. We got nothing. Come on,
Drops back. He wanted to make something happen there.
Yeah, and the defense was patient, and he didn't let him get the 1st.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on the 44-yard line. Bowler gets set. Another run. Stiff arm. Great work on this drive. They've converted 3 times on 3rd down.
I tell you, when you let a team drive on you and you let them keep picking up 1st downs like that, it can really get momentum going for the other team. The last thing you want is for them to have all that momentum.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Number 89 in motion. Again in the run. Aldridge created problems in the backfield on that play. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Raspy was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Bowler sets up. Dropping back. Hands it off. Gets away. He shakes the defender. Decent gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow.
10 on the play.
They got nothing. Ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing.
Tucks it away. Evans couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Joe Nedley comes in to attempt what will be a 44-yard field goal. And it's up. And it's good. Nedley will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85. Back deep.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 12-yard line. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points.
They'll take over at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Hit him low. Yeah, don't go. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Pass play here on first down. Hand off to the tailback. And he's brought down at the 34. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry. 7 yards to go.
Give it all you got.
Hand it off. Good call there, John. The draw caught them off guard.
And here's the thing. Running draw plays softens up the defense and slows down the pass rush. When you can run the draw for good yardage, you really open things up for the passing game.
On the 41-yard line.
Stay at him. Snake eyes.
Gets the toss to the right. Thomas breaks the play up in the backfield, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Irwin couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Again with the carry. Gain of about 1. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
On the 43-yard line.
Peterson gets set. Pressure coming with the throw. Almost intercepted. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. I mean, you don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Kennedy will come into this game to punt. Jackson back to return. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 17. Bowler sets up. Dropping back to pass on first down. Rasmussen. The defensive line wins that battle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Stay at him.
Hands it off again. Breaks free. Keeps his feet moving. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third and long.
Come on, D. Bust this drill, D.
Hands it off to the back. They'll go with the play fake. Thrown behind, but caught. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Bowler sets up. Gets the toss to the right. 2 minutes left in the quarter. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 32. From the gun.
14. Ball on the 32-yard.
Closing in, looking for an option. He waited just a little too long to get rid of that pass.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits. The defense can't suffer a letdown because they've done a great job the last 2 plays to force this situation. One more great play should get him the ball back with some time to work with.
So we have a chance.
The officials are going to review it. Whenever a questionable call happens in the last 2 minutes, the review is called from upstairs.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
Vincent lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He surveys the field with the throw. The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that could really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there. The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Manelli was all over that one.
This defense is very disciplined. They never seem to be out of position on plays like that. Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
Bowler sets up. He'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Here he goes. The 30. Amazing play by number 87.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
They'll come out on 1st down, and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one. So they have 1st and 10 here. Bowler gets set, hand it off. Pickup of about 8.
On the carry.
So it's 2nd down now.
And here's a chance for the offense to make their move. The defense could be sending a blitz, so I'd go with something to my running back, a swing pass or maybe even a screen. If they execute, they could put this one in the end zone.
With the pass, he has it. He has such great field awareness, always knows where his receiver is going.
I'm very impressed with his decision-making. He's very good at making his reads quickly and getting the ball to his receivers in space so that they can pick up extra yardage. Hey, even if the defense expects a run on 1st down, I'd still run it right at them. And if they don't get in, there's no need to rush things because there's plenty of time left.
Gets the toss to the right. Hand off to the tailback. Touchdown, Tennessee. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Nedney comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 6-yard line. Well, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on an interception. Let's see what happens here. We might see a quick pass here on first down.
Get the ball. Route.
Peterson gets set.
Bulldog
Pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete. The defense really put the pressure on.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball. There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Tennessee comes out in their nickel package.
Cowboy. Stay guys. He's the left. Will got back. Far out. You got it.
Dropping back, under pressure, throws it, interception. The quarterback was ready to get hit and just threw it up for grabs.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
They'll start the drive.
On the carry. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Steamrolls the defender. They'll move the chains for that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback. Knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Rasby, the lone back.
Ball on the 24.
Throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. He's inside the 10. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anywhere.
First and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Rasby. Nice play fake. He was drilled as he threw. Looking for the touchdown on first down, but couldn't get it to his target.
Make a stop. Be up, Rod. That all you got? I saw you.
Bowler sets up. Throws again. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap and get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Third and goal. Ball is 2.5 yards out.
Timeout called by the offense.
And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. This will be from about 20 yards out. And it's up. The attempt is good. Another successful field goal try gives him his second three-pointer of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. They'll return this one. From the 7. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah. Snake eyes. Bring the pain. Here comes the
They give it to the halfback. Breaks free. Runs him over. The end of the second quarter with the score, Tennessee 20, Miami 3. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the second half. Number 85.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 7.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
On the return. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Pop line right. Loose it.
Gets rid of it, and it's complete. Peterson zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
The quarterback quickly read the defense and fired the ball into the receiver for a first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 33. Irwin. Pressure. Throwing. Perfect throw. Powering with it. And he's tackled at the 44-yard line. They move the sticks with that completion.
I tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Let's check in with Melissa.
Thanks, Al. The Titans coach expects to see plenty of passes here in the second half, and he told his team that the pressure is going to be on the secondary to make plays. And with his defense playing so well in the first half, he feels they can continue to make plays for the remainder of the game. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the Titans. Just about a yard on the run.
For ball carry, 1-yard gain on the play.
About 8 yards. Ball on the 42-yard line. Man in motion.
Back off, DB.
Drops back. Under pressure with the throw. This pass is incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Tennessee looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field.
Get in there, line. Loose it.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. And he goes out at the 39-yard line.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
This will be his second punt so far tonight. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. And this will be a touchdown.
Stay up.
Using motion. To carry it. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Man in motion. Throws it. Almost got it. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. You got it.
Pressure coming. Guns it over the middle. Hits him in stride. Bowler was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Tosses it out to the right. Great play in the backfield by Walls. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yards.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Out of the gun.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Bowler gets set. He breaks this one for a gain.
You know, you can run any defensive scheme you want, but I'll tell you this, it's hard to compensate for the quarterback that can scramble and make plays on the run.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on their own 37. Only one man back.
Ball on the 37-yard
With the throw, nice adjustment. A lot of pressure on the quarterback, but he still got away a good pass.
Yeah, and here's one thing. He's one of the smartest guys in football at the quarterback position. He's always watching film and studying defenses, and you see all that hard work paying off on plays like that.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Tackle at the 48-yard line. 1-yard gain by the running back.
1-yard gain on the play.
Sharks come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
He made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
It's just so frustrating as a defense when a quarterback takes off and makes a play, because that's just one more thing you have to defend against.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 44-yard line. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. He just gets this one past the sticks. Good decision by the quarterback to take off there.
And what happened there was everyone was covered except one guy. When you leave the quarterback unaccounted for, that's what will happen.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Into the open field. Pickup of about 8. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. About 2 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. 11th play of this drive. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Can't bring it down. Raspy barely gets enough. They're looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier, but they didn't finish the play, and they ended up costing them the first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Evans, a long setback. Looking for room. Slips the tackle. Good pickup of about 6.
With the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Closing in, gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. He lost it. Sharks roll on.
These guys are known for solid, fundamental football. Seeing them turn it over like that is very unusual.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. He tucks it away. Irwin couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 7.
94. Stay out. Set. Come on. Here
Pressure, throws it, and the catch is made. Beat the blitz, decent game.
He never seems to rush back there in the pocket. He takes his time, finds his man, and puts it right on the money.
Hands it off. Setting up play action. Slings it to the outside. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Peterson gunned the pass to his receiver.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Man in motion. He'll get it again. Bullock drags the ball carrier down behind the line. So that tackle was his 3rd. Irwin didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Peterson delivered that one with just the right amount of touch.
He's one of those guys who's extremely accurate with his passes. His receivers rarely have to make any adjustments in their routes to come up with a ball.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Titans ahead of Sharks 23. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
Sell out. Think about. Is that all you got?
5 wide receivers. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
In this type of situation, the team needs to try anything they can to get into the end zone. This time, they fell short.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Cross play to the left, running with purpose. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on the 30-yard line. He hands it off. Runs for the tackle. Gain of a couple on that carry. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Miami comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Titans using motion. Rasby. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Bowler showed his strong arm and lightning release on that throw.
That's just a display of great hand shown by that receiver. The throw was a little off the mark, but he got his fingertips on it and brought it in for the catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 21-yard line. Man in motion. Closing in. Gets the pass off. The defense was coming after him on that play.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Miami comes out in their nickel package.
21-yard line.
Drops back with the throw. He finds his man. He's been one of the go-to guys again in this one. 6 catches in the game. 3rd and 3. Ball on the 14-yard line. Only one man back.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Rasby. Gain of 2.
47 on the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
Joe Nedney lines up to attempt a 29-yard field goal. And it's on its way. A nice kick, and it's good. He's added 9 points to their total with 3 field goals. Nedney is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 1, back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 4-yard line. Sharks need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 23.
On the return.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 23-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. They went back to the run on that play.
When you're down like this, you can't afford to waste time off the clock by running the ball.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. Pressure. Throws it. A lot of space. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arms. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They'll pass on 1st down. Under pressure with the pass. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 41. Throwing. He hits his receiver. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby.
Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete pass. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
Receiver on the play.
Eagle left. Good work. Got him. You got it.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
The backs are lined up in an I. Closing in, throws it, and it's caught. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Sharks. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Pratt comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
Can't argue with the result. And the touchdown was the result that they were looking for. This offense can put it together.
They don't have time to kick it away and go on defense, so they're going for the onside kick. Onside kick. Got it. That was perfect execution by the kicking team right there to recover the onside kick.
You know, recovering these kicks is half practice and half blind luck sometimes.
They'll go from the I formation.
42-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
Johnstone comes in motion. They give it to the halfback, running with purpose. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
They need 6.
That's all you. Stay guys. Cowboys.
They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. Almost picked off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Third and 6. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Using motion. Pressure. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Vanelli was right there to break that play up.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Peterson sets up, drops back, under pressure. Incomplete. So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
You got it.
They give it to the halfback. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Ball carrier. Gain of 6 on the play.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Bowler gets set.
Get out, Steve. Get in there, line. Hit him low. Got hot. Got hot. Got the ball. Got hot. Hot. Got hot.
On the carry. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play. Third and 1. Ball on the 37-yard line.
That's all you. They got nothing.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Who come to you?
2 minutes to the final gun. 3rd and maybe 1. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Hand it off. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a first down.
Yeah, and you can put that one on the defense because they had a shot at him. They just couldn't bring him down.
This one is just about in the book.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Miami calls a timeout. They have 1 left. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
That all you got? Snake eyes. I got nothing.
They give it to the halfback. Raspberry couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hands it off to the fullback. Breaks free. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. You think they're a little conservative here?
Maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
So we'll see if the field goal unit can come through here. From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. And it's on its way. Nedley has now made 4 field goals. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 1, back deep to return.
Short kickoff. From the 11. Lays into him with a stiff arm.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Think about. Set. Yep.
He'll pass on first down. Tosses it right. He hits his receiver. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. And they're going without a huddle. Sharks call a timeout. That's their final timeout. Sharks line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Pressure coming, looking for the deep pass down the right side. He made the play. They had no trouble going up top that time.
And you saw his speed there. He had a gear, and the ball was in the air, and he had another gear.
They'll go with a hurry-up offense. Hill stopped the clock with the spike. There's the final gun. The final score is Tennessee 26, Miami 10.
Miami 10.
This is Al Michaels with John
Thank you
Madden
for
saying
attending today's
goodbye
ball
for
game.
EA
Please drive home
Sports.
safely.